Thank you, Madam Ambassador. Thank you, Sabyaji and the Asian Conference for the kind invitation to this international seminar. My first visit to Guwahati, with which we share civilizational ties. A lot of Nepali-speaking people live here. I have gained a lot since morning, especially the informative and the useful address of Honorable Tapir Gao, Member of Parliament. He said it very eloquently. Not get carried away by the media, but conduct good research. Now I'm going to focus on the cultural and social significance because in our part of the world, rivers and mountains have shaped identity, history, playing an important role in religious rituals, festivals, art, literature, traditions. And as we are sharing the same landscape, this is where I think India as a central player in the region, among Nepal, Bangladesh, Bhutan, Myanmar can play a major role. The Kali River in Nepal takes its name from goddess Durga. The Ganges being the most revered river in India, considered to be goddess Ganga herself. Pilgrims travel to various sacred sites in Varanasi and Haridwar to perform religious rituals. The Brahmaputra River, as we heard this morning, son of Lord Brahma, is not only a geographical feature, but also a symbol of cultural identity of the people of Northeast India and the Hindus in Bangladesh. So rivers in our part of the world are not just water bodies. They are sometimes international boundary lines. For instance, the Mechi River and the Kali River in Nepal, according to the Sugauli Treaty, are boundary lines with India. Not only the international boundary line, they are sacred rivers. They are cultural and social lifelines that shape the spiritual, artistic and economic lives of millions. So our rivers embody the very essence of South Asian cultural identity, faith and history. Preserving these rivers is not just for environmental protection, but a cultural one, as rivers are deeply embedded in our region's traditions, religion, folklore and daily life. While stressing on the cultural aspect, Madam Chair, is that this is the way an alliance can be formed between Nepal, Bhutan, India and Myanmar and forge effective cooperation and promote sustainable development in the region. And as Indian pilgrims are now going to Mount Kailash via Kalapani as well as via Darchula, once religion and culture is involved, some sort of dependency is created, soft power is evoked, and it becomes a bargaining leverage in the complex world of international negotiations. And there is no reason why India, especially with the Bharatiya Janata Party government in power, has to be rather reserved in projecting the religious and cultural affinity between South Asian neighbors such as Nepal, Bhutan and India itself. The third aspect that I'd like to highlight is the importance of regional cooperation in South Asia. Of course, right now even the United Nations is facing international criticism, being a spectator in the Russia-Ukraine war and the Israeli attack against Hamas in Gaza. So in the regional context, with occasional tensions and historical baggages that we have, it is not a big challenge that cannot be resolved for our own regional cooperation endeavors that they are not effective. If not SAARC, maybe we could make BIMSTEC effective on joint research, on river ecology, flood management, dialogues on water management and disaster management. If BIMSTEC is slow, then why not BPIN for bilateral and trilateral mechanisms establishing real-time information on river flow, water quality, dam management and flood forecasting. Maybe we could ask the World Bank or ADB to assist us in this endeavor. So in today's world, interdependencies of water resources and the common challenges of water scarcity, floods and climate change demand regional cooperation. And a time has come, I think we should really explore this opportunity. And India has to take the lead in this front. India should not be reactive, as Dr. Uttam Sindha just mentioned before lunch. Means and ways to respond is build the capacity, improve infrastructure and connectivity. If only, as you can see, there would be better waterways in northern India, it would actually be possible to go from Nepal to India and then to Bangladesh using the river. So, better connectivity, better linkages, better collaborative endeavors from our own institutions, I think, will help disseminate information to the international audience. Indo-Nepal Hydro Cooperation is well known, and I don't want to elaborate about it. We are exporting during our rainy season. We are importing during our winter, just like my Bhutanese friend just mentioned. We were hoping to export to Bangladesh as well, but of course the transmission has to go through India. We also got some support from MCC project, the Millennium Challenge Cooperation Compact of the United States. There was fear that with the closing down of USAID, this project will also face termination, but they have now continued it. So the transmission lines are being built by the Americans, and we are hoping to export power to Bangladesh, but as there's a lot of problems with it because we are ourselves power hungry during our winter. So international seminars such as this is also pivotal in building partnerships between think tanks, universities, river basin organizations, the ICIMOD, which is based in Kathmandu, in order to ensure that proper dissemination is done to sensitize a wider audience. In today's world, we should collaborate more because issues such as climate change, disaster management is not confined to a single country. From my own center, the Center for South Asian Studies, we would be very happy to collaborate with the Asian Conference for future events such as this in Kathmandu. Thank you very much.